What up? Else? God damn it, can't see. There we go. See if anybody's alive today. Yes, another boring slingshot band making live, but it's raining and hopefully it's going to be done later on so I can actually get out there and shoot a bit. In the meantime, we need to make some bands for the tournament, and we're going to see if anybody is out and about. What's up, LP? How you be, brother? Hawk, what up? Got the dehumidifier running in the background, so sorry about the background noise, but this time of year everything gets a wee bit moist if I don't run that thing. It does damage to stuff in the garage. Sweet, thanks for the like, man. I don't know what kind of crowd we're gonna get today. Yo, Joe, what do you know? So yeah, it's raining outside. Not much. It's gonna be clearing up pretty soon. Just kind of a sprinkle. But in the meantime, I need to make more bands. Part of the whole slingshot stuff. If you get into shooting, you're gonna get into making bands, and that's just part of it. Good morning, David. Wesley, how are ya? We are approximately about 1 week away, guys, from the old tournamente. Jeremy, how are you, dude? Got a nice big batch of coffee there. What up, Rex? Oh, Chuckin'. You actually are not busy at work for once, huh? Or are you just sneaking off? 1 week. Like I said, I'm out in the garage, so if my signal sucks, let me know. My Wi-Fi says it's okay, but you guys know how that goes. If it becomes too shitty, I'm just gonna end it and make bands by myself. At the dentist. MD, what up? Tristan K, how are you, brother, man? Tristan's gonna be all prepped for the tournament, I'm sure. Yeet us Industries. How are you? So anyway, I don't know. I'm just gonna chat. I don't know, these are boring lives, but it is what it is. I figure I'd hang out with y'all for a little bit while I cut some bands. I think I have to change my blade out pretty soon. I was starting to get some notchiness last time. So we'll see. If I get a clean cut this first round, then I'll just leave it on. If it starts screwing up, then I'm going to have to change it out. It's definitely seen a little bit of use. Yeah, I looked at it. The weather right now, as of right now. What up, Josh? As of right now, Friday and Saturday on the 10-day forecast or whatever out there is like 70 and sunny, man. Yeah, I do have a cutting mat on top of my cutting mat. This little one here is smooth and clean. The one down below has been around for years, and I've spilled glue and all sorts of crap on it, so it doesn't give me... I don't know, when it comes to bands, I want a kind of a clean, half-assed clean surface at least, so that way I don't get any weird tears. But like I said, this blade's getting a little bit of age on it, so we're going to see how it cuts. Yeah, all right so far. I like the old one, that's why. It's nostalgia, okay? I have no reason. I don't know, it's still good. I mean, it's just part of the desk now, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's see. Get a couple of these guys cut. I think I'm gonna bring 15 band sets, and then I'll bring some material to make more if required. I think 15 sets for 3 days of shooting, or 2.5, whatever you want to call it. I think that'll be okay. Emotional support cutting mat. I like that. That's a good way to put it. It keeps me going. I've had this mat for years. It's the last thing that I want to get rid of. Yeah, I got to make these bands, kind of look around and see. I got to find my headlamp thingy to see at nighttime for the woods course. Nighttime shooting action. Got my trusty old ammo holder. This is one I'll be using with my multi-tool from the General Robert Patton. And then I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep this container in there, but this one's got probably like 5 bands in it, I guess. I cut some last week. Yeah, still got some left. Past 3 days have been raining, so I haven't been shooting much. I think I got my magnet in here too. Yep, I got my trusty magnet in here too. Good enough. So this is good to go. This is all I need. We got 3,000 rounds of ammo, which will be plenty. Got to find my headlight thingy. Still got to make your bands. What the hell, Hawk? Slacker. Yep, 0.5 Rex. You got it, man. Didn't think I was going to have today off, but I ended up getting it off, so I am super happy about that, man. I like having money, obviously, but days off are priceless. Let's see if we can get a couple more chopped up. I'm going to shut off that dehumidifier. Hold on a second. Me today. It's been a chilly year, man. We're only we were at like 42 degrees this morning or something. It's in the 50s now, so that's pretty damn cool. Not too windy, so I should be able to get some shooting in. I did pop out a little bit even in the rain this morning. I was kind of doing a like a multi-target thing. So I have my small catch box, and I keep my small catch box in my big catch box when it's raining, because I have a cover over everything. So I put my small catch box, my knockdowns, everything I just store inside of my big catch box, and then I cover it up with tarp whenever it rains, because a lot of my crap I just leave outside, so I don't have to go looking for it. But I don't want it to get too crappy, so I cover it up. But this morning I pulled it out, a small catch box, and I put it up on top of my big one, and then I put the 40, the 25, 12.5, and then a couple of those small metal targets down below, and I was just kind of running them, you know, starting at the top. If I missed any of them, I'd start again. So it'd be 80, 40, 25, 12.5, a little chicken, and then this little ram thing. But every time you miss, you start back at the top, and then you just keep working your way down, hitting, you know, whatever you miss, you start over. It's kind of fun. It's good practice because you're moving around the catch box. You're not limiting yourself to just one target or one size. So you kind of get your eyes focused to different things. Kevin Jarvis. Mrs. Hicks, what up? New guy here to learn. Well, you ain't gonna learn much today, Kevin. I don't know if you're being serious. I don't remember who the hell's who. But we are making bands. What do I got now? Make 8. 4 band sets. 4, 4, 4. Yeah. Did I already cut these? I don't think I did. Did I? No, did not. All right. Slumber party. Shoot. I am ready to shoot slingshots with a bunch of crazy fools. And it is going to be a blast. I'm glad right now the weather is forecasted to be pretty good out there. It looks like beforehand, though, we're getting a bunch of rain. So that woods course should be nice and sloppy. But it'll be fun. I suppose we should probably bring some rain gear just in case, huh? Yes, if you are being serious, Kevin, I will answer any question you have to the best of my capabilities. See, she's getting a little bit dull on me. That's all right though. Now I have an excuse for when I miss. Say, oh, I had a bad band set. Oh, I hate making bands. Yo, Smo, what do you know? About your time to go live too, huh? Lunchtime lives with the Schmo. Is that F? Halal Hunt BD. Oh, you were BD. I remember you. You were. I think you were here in my last live. How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? A book of knowledge. I will tell you everything I know in about 3 minutes flat. See if we can get one more round here before I retire this cutter. Omega 0.5 today, boys and girls. Oh yeah, check this out. So yeah, I remember you, BD. Thank you for coming back again and being a big fan and a supporter. Thank you so much. So I don't have a lot of stuff made up as far as like slingshots. Sorry guys, I just don't. I stopped making them temporarily just because I wanted to shoot. I was taking me. I mean, Smo is in here for any of you guys that are new. Jordan is like a badass mofo, right? Like his work is just top notch, like unbelievable. I got a few of his frames, but the stuff he pulls out and pumps out at a fast pace is just amazing. So I can't do that. For me, it takes a long time just to get a little cheap, not cheap, but a little not intricate slingshot. It takes me a while to make, and it just takes a lot of my time. And I started to realize that it was taking up more of my time that I wanted versus shooting. So I have just slowed down for that as far as making stuff until after the tournament. I got a bunch of materials. I'm ready to go, but I just don't want to make anything right now. And all the stuff that I did make sold. So I don't have a bunch of stuff to bring with me. But I am going to bring some latex that I don't use. And I'm just going to give it away. So if you are at the tourney and you want some latex, I'll have a few rolls. Nothing crazy. If you don't want to, buy something and you wanted to try it, these are going to just be free for anybody. Whoever wants them first gets it. Because I am sick of keeping them in my stuff. They just take up room, and I'm probably never going to shoot them. So, yeah, time to let them go. So if you are interested in that, I will have it probably by the Omega Slings table. While we're in the back of my car. Go give me some stuff in the back of my car. But this is what it is. So I got, it's labeled as BSB yellow 0.45. Pretty thick stack of that. That's going to be the giveaway section. It's a pretty full roll there. None of these are ancient, so they're not all dried up. They've been in bags the whole time. so you shouldn't have any issues with that. I'm going to give away, this is probably 0.45 or 0.4, 100%, apple green. I got a smaller roll of Olympus 0.5. I'm going to give that one away, about that much left, because I don't shoot any of these. I got a big fat ass roll of 0.6 Omega Olympus green. This would be well worth snagging if you're into this stuff, man, because that's a fat ass roll still. So that's coming with 0.6 electric white, pretty fat stack still. Sniper sling 0.6, fat ass roll of that. And then sniper sling 0.5, medium roll. These are all coming with, and they're not reserved for anybody. If anybody wants them, they are all yours. Taper size 25 to 12 is what I shoot, and I use a template to get there. 25 to 12, 150 millimeter length. After I tie them on, the active band length is 140, and it comes up to about 550% elongation, approximate. Kevin, a taper for a new shooter. A lot of people like the 20 to 12 kind of stuff. A lot depends on your ammo though, man. If you're truly new and you don't know anything about shooting slingshots, there's different ammos that people prefer after a while. Some of the more common ones are going to be 8 millimeter and 9.5 millimeter, or depending on how you look at it, what would that be, 5/16 and 3/8. That's popular size ammo. Doesn't mean you're stuck with that ammo. You can do whatever you want. Some people shoot 1/4 inch. Some people shoot bigger if they want to hunt. Some people shoot, a lot of us shoot steel balls, but you don't have to shoot steel. You can shoot clay if you want to start with something that you know won't damage your slingshot or your hands or anything as much. Although clay can be very devastating if you have the right setup. But a lot of us shoot 9.5 millimeter or 8 millimeter. So this is, for a size comparison, this is 8 millimeter. This is what I shoot exclusively. So this is 8 millimeter, and then this is 3.8 or 3.8, 3/8 or 5/16, 8 millimeter or 9.5. I like 8 millimeter. I don't hunt. If you are hunting, you may want something bigger. There is clay ammo available out there. You can get smaller clay ammo or bigger clay ammo. This is 1/2 inch, and then this is 3/8. So that's available if you would like. Tapers, yeah, I don't know. You can buy some pre-mades first if you don't want to get into all this. Al, what up? How you been there? 16 to 10 taper long draw that you want to get rid of? No, sir, but when I do shoot long draw, that's the taper that I like. Perrin Cat 666, how you doing? Gotta get back to work. Take it easy, Rex. Thanks for coming in, man. 6.5 millimeter steel ball and 0.65 millimeter precise brand rubber. Sweet. That sounds good, man. Kevin, you'll have to figure out what you like, man, after you get into it a little bit. I would suggest getting some pre-mades, to be honest, so you don't have to mess around. I started with Amazon crap, and it was just way too thick because I didn't know any better, you know. Obviously, you can learn a lot by watching YouTubes and stuff. When I started, I didn't realize the slingshot community was as big as it is. When I first started my channel, I was more into RC cars and stuff, which I still am. I just don't video it. But I switched over this channel to Slingshots. Before I got into it real heavy, I didn't look into watching YouTube. I just kind of um, I just went at it. I'm an impatient bastard, so I bought a slingshot, which came with first of all, I just Google searched, common slingshots or whatever, modern slingshots, and everybody and anybody at that time, things have changed quite a bit. Take it easy, MD. At the time that I started, everybody and anybody was telling you to shoot a scout. And so hey, what's up, Sea Dog? So I bought a scout, the LT, and I absolutely love that slingshot. I don't shoot her anymore. I'll never get rid of that one because it was my first one. What's up, Robert? I was just showing off some of your work here. Got this guy attached. It's going to be coming to me with ECST. This Robert makes these things, and they high quality, and they are badass. You got your different size wrenches in there, and then you got your pull through tool that you can use for a few different things. That's a lifesaver right there, because then you don't have to mess around with those little wrenches. You ain't got to have an Allen head laying around. I keep one on my neck too, just in case, because I don't want to be without one, so I got one there too, just in case. I don't want to have to not be able to find a tool. So anyways, I got a Scout, and then any Simple Shot products come with like 1 or 2 band sets, I believe. They have a setup for clay and then a setup for steel, and then they send you these little packets of ammo to try out or whatever too. I think they send you a clay one too here. Let me see. Yep. So they give you a bottle of clay and a bottle of regular ammo. So that's why I started. But I thought thicker was better. So I got Amazon bands, and they were just brutal, dude. Like they wouldn't like what is it? The elasticity, the retraction rate, I guess, of it was not wasn't as optimal as the things that I stumbled across after learning more. So I wouldn't go with thick stuff to start with if I was telling somebody nowadays to start. I would pick a slingshot that's versatile, something you can manipulate, meaning you can shoot through the fork or over the top, because that's a pretty nice idea to see what you like. I would say a good majority of the shooters that are out there now are over, but you don't have to restrict yourself to that. I shot through the fork beginning, and that's all I shot because I couldn't shoot over the top. I tried it and it just didn't work. So get a slingshot that you can get both orientations. Get a light band set to start, in my opinion. Not too light, but just medium. Somewhere like a 0.5 would be fine, because you can manipulate that once you start learning how to cut bands. You can change and tune your power. I shoot short draw, which means like anchor point is at my chin, not way out, yonder, like some of you guys who shoot long draw. So you have lots and lots of variations, Kevin. Some pre-mades. Sniper Sling makes them. Omega Slings, I don't know if they're selling just packs of pre-mades. I don't think they are, but they will give you some, I believe, if you're a first-time shooter. So maybe if you're going to purchase one from there, which I suggest, just maybe write a message or email or something, because I think they may hook you up with at least one or 2 band sets. I'm not sure. Wasp makes a variety of slingshots that you can get at Omega. You can do over the top or through the fork. So you have tons and tons of options. If I were to do it all again, I'm still an impatient bastard, but I would have watched more YouTube stuff before purchasing some things. I don't know. But you got it, man. You can do this. Kevin, I got a drag car right up there that I built. It's a Slash chassis, the LCG chassis, but it's about the only thing that's stock on it. Highly modified. Motor and gearing is pretty fucking heavy duty, but I don't remember all my specs in the quarter mile. I used to map it out. I think it's 110 feet, I can't remember. It's been a couple years. That thing's collected a lot of dust. Has not been ran much now, but I think it's worth 110 feet is a quarter mile for the RC drags, and I was getting into the 50s mile per hour. I can't remember my seconds on a run, but I was having a hard time. I had the gear so freaking big. What's up, Knuckle? That straight out the gate, it would almost want to chug. I'd have to get it just right. I would tune it to where I had it just right, and as long as it hooked and went, then I was getting some fair numbers. But I haven't touched that guy in a little while. I used a Chevelle body on there, so it was like a street drag. I don't know all the classifications. I never went to any like events. I just wanted to build one from the ground up, and it was super fun. What's up, Paul? How you doing? I don't know. We got stuff here now. I got a bunch of bands cut. I had my pouches somewhere out here. Here they are. But Kevin, yeah, I don't know, man. Get into it, dude. Just buy some stuff, man. Sniper sling pre-mades were fabulous for me. You're gonna want to figure out your draw length if you're gonna start short draw with, which is probably a good idea, just because long draw can be a bit interesting to learn straight out the gate. So I would probably do a short draw, but you're gonna want to figure out how long it is from your arm being extended out to somewhere in this kind of general area. Once you measure that out, you'll know your draw length, and then you have to figure out how long you want your bands to achieve the power that you are trying to. 5G, come on, guys. Let me know. Is it working again? Somebody, tell me. Well, sucks. Being out in the garage sucks. Squatch, is it better yet? Somebody tell me something, for poop's sake. Are we back? So, Paul, you're like a computer guy, right? So it switched from my whatever 2.3. I don't even know what that means. My Wi-Fi. It switched to 5 on me for some reason, right when it froze. So yeah, I don't know, whatever that is. I don't know nothing about computers. I'm glad I'm back. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking through it. Hopefully it stays. I'm showing like a lot more bars now, but who knows what that means. So Kevin, if you already shot bow, then this should be a fairly easy transition, I would assume. I'm not a bow shooter. Not that I have anything against it. I just don't have. I don't want to get into another hobby that's probably gonna not be too cheap or whatever. But bow hunting or bow shooting, I should say, would be super fun, man. No, I'm staying with Mikey and Chuckin and a bunch of crazy fools at a house. I don't even know where it is. Hopefully they let me in still. If not, I'll be sleeping in the back of my car, my SUV. I don't even know what I'm getting. I'm renting it, and I picked a standard. It says standard SUV, whatever the hell that is. It's gonna be fun. 2.4 gigs is slower but has more range. 5 gigahertz is really strong but less range. Right on, dude. Yeah, you see, that's kind of what I was. I had the same kind of understanding because my brother-in-law is he does IT for a living, and I had this problem a little while ago, and he's like, same thing what you said. The 2.4 is going to give you a broader coverage, I guess. Minivan, hell yeah. Are you what day are you showing up, Leon? Then you're gonna be sleeping in the van. I don't feel like using a tool to do this, so I just pull it through. Hopefully this thing just stays on the 2.3. If it locks up again, let me know, guys, and I'm going to end this damn thing. I don't want to put you guys through that kind of crap. Thursday around noon. Sweet. Just depends on what time I hit the road. I will be there Thursday for sure. Definitely afternoon because I'm not going to leave at the butt crack of dawn. But I will not be leaving too late. And it's supposed to be about a 9-hour drive, so I believe I can get there in the afternoon. Hopefully mid-afternoon, so I can start meeting all y'all, meet and greet. Say what up. Whatever else needs to happen. Is Adam chilling with you now? You guys together? I know he was making his rounds. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Getting damn close. Flight lands in 4 p.m. By the time I get bags and car, probably be at the house for 6 p.m. Be at the grounds by 6:30. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and leave half-ass early, but I don't know exactly what half-ass means. I got to pick up my car the night before after work, so I'll have the car Wednesday evening, load up the little bit of amount of stuff I'm bringing with, and then spend some time with the fam. Make sure all the pistols are loaded for them so they can take out any intruders. And yeah, that's about it. And leave in the morning. Hopefully we get nice safe travels, no car breaking downage, no flat tires, and we will be there and have a fabulous time. You never know, Paul. Hopefully there's no weather issues for you guys that are flying, storms and crap. I think that's what happened last year with Michael and Chuckin and Mikey. A bunch of people got hit with some storms out west, I believe. And that kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in the situation. So hopefully none of that this year. Hopefully nice smooth sailing for y'all. You got the counter going on, Al. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I just can't wait to shoot with a bunch of crazy fools. Blast through some ammos. I got a short that I found, some footage from last summer. I think I'm going to post it maybe this weekend. It's a trick shot that I was attempting. Not the smartest one that I've ever done. And the results were not the greatest. But they were mildly entertaining. So I think I'm going to post that one this weekend. I'm not really filming too much either. Like I said, I've just been shooting a lot, as much as I can. Once we get back from the tournament, we'll be back to normal functions. Got some reviews coming up. Got some slings to be made and posted. So yeah, there's going to be lots of cool stuff still happening. Hopefully I'll be at about 5,000 subs by the end of summer. That'll be pretty awesome. And then I can look forward to whatever is coming next. Two down, 1 million to go. You got a hotel with Ethan and stuff, right? Leon, you, Adam, Ethan, and somebody else maybe? Weston, are you in on that? Did you get the nuggie off to Zach yet? I haven't seen no posting unless I missed it. He's not making it. What the hell? That little punk ass. Why? That's news to me. I'm gonna have to rattle his cage after this live here. That little punk. I was really looking forward to shoot with that guy. Me and him shot a lot last year. We were giving that shooting range a good working over, man. All sketchy too? Sweet. That should be a fun time over there. It's cool that people are grouping up and hanging out. I like that. Got what? Oh, starting a new job? Nice. I guess. I don't know. I mean, his other one was okay. He was like, I thought he was liking it. I know they were working him to death. So maybe he found something a little bit better hours, better on the old family time maybe or something. I'm not sure. Another one he was doing all right at. That sucks, man. Yeah, right? He's the pickle pro. Well, maybe Rex can pass on his knowledge to you now. I will definitely not be telling anyone how to shoot pickle because I barely know how to shoot it. That's not something I really enjoy. I've got my own hotel room so I can get some sleep. Nice. Last year I hung out with Chuckin, Mikey, Corey, and Andy Lowe. We had a house. I think that was it. That was it. Yep. And I chose the couch, and that couch was pretty damn nice. And it came with some pretty nice pillows, I tell you. So I slept pretty good, man. Not as good as at home, obviously, but I've slept in a hell of a lot worse places, I can tell you that. It was a really nice house. I was very thankful that they allowed me to come and join them. Hell yeah. I got Ethan built me a Kodiak Smalls design. It's resin and micarta or resin and G10. He did a knockout job on that thing, I can tell you what. Damn, that sucks, Leon. They're just chilling over there. Hey, Daniel, happy Thursday. Hit that like. I don't know. I haven't shot speed. I haven't did speed shooting since I made that video. I just hate it, man, dude. I don't know. I can't get past this thing, dude. I have to get past the fact that I hate shooting speed with a slingshot. I need to just overcome it, accept that it's a thing, and master it. But I'm not wanting to. Good morning. Are you tying Omega White? Yes, I am. 2512. Yes, it is. Is good in the cold. Enjoy your videos. What's the woods course like? Number of targets, how long to walk the course, etc. New guy. Wintertime, these are probably not my first choice as far as bands go. I don't shoot that much in the winter. I'll be quite honest with you. I'm a kind of a candy ass, so I stay inside more in the winter. But down to like in the 40 range, like 40 degrees, these shoot fine. They obviously change with temperature, but you can overcome it. It's not a huge dip. The durability, like how far they last in the cold, I've had no issues with Omega Electric White at all, period, as far as the band life didn't get shortened at all. But like I said, I don't really go out too cold. I'll go out long enough just to do some quick shooting, but I don't stay out there for long times when it's cold. But I feel like they probably would not perform very well in like super cold. But let's be real here. Even the ones that are labeled as cold weather latex, when it gets down to a certain degree, I don't think any of them are going to perform like they should. Yes. Back up here though, Rick D. So the woods course, approximate, right? So they're gonna change it a little bit, I would assume. I've only been to one tournament, so you got to talk to the guys who've been to like 10 of them or something to see if how much has changed throughout the years. But last year, there was around 30 targets, I believe. The overall course, I don't know the exact length, but it wasn't crazy. So like, if you're not in shape or something, you ain't got to worry about it. Um, it's not like a strenuous climbing, straight up rock climbing to shoot a slingshot. You know, what I mean, it's a casual stroll in the woods, and there is, inclines and declines. It's not flat field area. It's not flat open woods. You are going up and down um, the side of a hill slash mountain, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But it's not super rough terrain. I wore Crocs all last year when I went, so you don't have to have like hiking boots. You don't gotta be all backpacking for a 3 day um, trip or anything. I mean, it's really not like that intense. It's super fun, man. They have it laid out to where it's very enjoyable. It's not a strenuous, crazy thing. I would describe it as a casual stroll, to be honest with you, man. You're just strolling through the woods, pounding some targets, man. So it's super fun. So I don't know the exact distance. As far as Paul, you will not need a map. Everything is within like sight of each other. So when you where is it at? There it is. So when you pull up to this joint, um, you're gonna see a clubhouse. Like there's one. I think there's two ways in, but the way I came in was the same way all the time, right? So I came in the one way. You'll start seeing cars or whatever, but on the right hand side you'll see a big open field. You'll see that big pole out there with the you'll shoot your eye out target up there, hopefully. To the left you'll see a clubhouse. Then you'll see a gravel parking lot. The road continues through, and you'll see the shooting range to your right and kind of down a little bit. Woods course entrance was to the far end of the parking lot on the left, and it goes up into the woods there. But if you stood in the parking lot, right in the middle of it, and just did a 360, you'll see everything that is there. So it's not like anything is hidden away. It's not super spread out. It's super easy to navigate. You ain't gonna have to worry about any of that. They have bathrooms inside the clubhouse. There is a porta potty, at least two of them. I think there was one down by the shooting range, and then one up by the clubhouse area. And then people camp in various spots. You'll see some tents. You'll see all the cars, obviously. There you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got like one pack of tubes. I don't really go through much. I think they're red. I found my other high style pouch. This thing is old. I was wondering where the hell it was. So now I have two. I have two high style pouches. I think that's all I need. Nice. Hell yeah. Paul's a good dude, man. Hook up them tubes. Yeah, that's definitely the cool part about this tournament. It's everything is right there. You probably have to go in and check in or something. If you should do you probably have your registry already done. They want everybody to pre-register on the website. So that is probably what everybody did. But if you didn't do that, you should be able to register at the door also. But I'm assuming you're going to want to check in. And then you're going to have to write your name down and probably sign some sort of waiver or something saying if you take one to the face, it's not their fault. Um, and then they need your name for the roster, obviously. And then you're going to get your scoring stuff, all your paperwork. So you'll get your score sheets for the events. and then you just go at it, man. So Thursday, nothing will be happening other than the shooting range, as far as I know, and kind of meet and greet and setting up, shooting. You can't shoot the woods course until you score it. So if because you can't practice it. So you cannot go through the woods course until you are ready to shoot it. So once you shoot it, then you can go back through it as many damn times as you please. So Thursday won't be any events going on, as far as I know. Friday, all the events will be open except for the knockdowns. Saturday, the knockdown event will be done. And if you haven't completed any of your other stuff, you have plenty of time to do that. Saturday night, they're going to give you the results and do the ceremonies with the trophies and the awards. And probably have some more like one-on-one battles or the knockdowns championships or something. I don't know. They do more things after maybe it was before, around the event or around the award time. There will be some more fun to be had. They are doing food, as far as I know. So that will be a thing too. You should be able to purchase some food if you don't feel like bringing your own stuff. Last year I did, I ate the pizza they had the one night, which was fabulous. They had these, I don't know if they're doing this. Might be different this year, but last year, the night of the actual awards, they had these giant pizzas that they brought in, and those were tasty. Oh, amateurs are Friday afternoon? Really? Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I'm just doing whatever they tell me. If they say go here, do that, then that's the late night crew, Paul. That's when the hookers and pole dancers turn up. You gotta stick around for that. I think somebody up there said they have a hard time aiming. I have problem how to aim a slingshot. Okay. So here, I guess we'll use this one. So if you are aiming a slingshot, what I would want to do here, let's do this way so you got a better crisp. You're obviously not going to shoot it with the bands pulling this way on the forks, but this is a better way to see it. So the way I shoot is I put that target right at this corner here, right at the corner of that fork. And then I have to find your anchor point, because if you change any of this, then any of this is going to be off. So it just takes practice. But that's the general area where you're going to want to put your aiming point there. Tie slingshot. What exactly is a tie slingshot? I'm confused. Like, what are they? Is that like a specific thing? Am I confused? Please explain. Just made in Thailand, or is like they have their own kind? I didn't realize this. Enlighten me. So what the hell is a Chinese slingshot? I'm still confused. I thought they all shot similar stuff. I see some of those crazy ones that are super wide, dude, at like some of the tournaments overseas. That stuff is nutty. Full metal? Sweet. I got a couple of full metal slingshots, but definitely not from Thailand. Cool though. Hell yeah. I got nothing against that, man. I love me some metal slingshots. I have a few I haven't shot in quite a while. I don't have any out here. These are all my natural ones for the most part out here. I got High Performance Hunter HPH from Pro Shot Catapults. That is a really nice frame. And then I have a Full Metal Kodiak from Smo. And then I'd have to look and see what else I have. But those two are definitely sticking out in my mind. There you go. That's the man you want to talk to right there. Let's read this together. Blue Skiing Speed Shoot will be Friday at noon. $10 per person. 3 attempts each. Head-to-head knockdowns will be Saturday after the pro knockdown event. 10 per person. Single elimination. Sweet. So Friday, the amateur knockdowns, like Leon said. You're not doing them like before or after the pros. Pros. That shit cracks me up. I am definitely not a pro. Friday is amateur knockdowns. Sweet. I'm excited, man. Thanks for putting all this effort into it, Smo. You all need to thank Jordan for sure. He is huge into all this stuff, man. There's other guys too, obviously, but Jordan is a huge influencer in this whole sport and community, guys. So when you meet him, make sure to kick him in the nuts. I mean, give him a handshake and tell him that his eyes are beautiful. I mean, tell him that you appreciate all the hard work he's put into this. Guys, there's a lot of people that have helped out and that are helping out. And then there's schmucks like me that just show up and shoot and go home. But it is what it is. If I had more time, I would definitely be willing to help more. That's really what it boils down to. It's not lack of want, it's just lack of time. I can't get out any other days, so I have to work with what I can, and I have to be back in town that Sunday. So I got not much to work with. And I really don't want to leave out late Sunday. I'd like to leave early because I don't want to be driving till freaking midnight. So it is what it is. But I do appreciate you guys putting in the effort to make this happen, and I hope you continue to do so for years and years and years. This is really something that we need as far as growing this sport here. We need to have events like this throughout the country, and more of them if we can. Yo, Chad, what up? Iggy, what's up? Andre, what up? Edits by Payush. Pick anything for an edit. Okay. A lemon. Andre, that Avro looks pretty damn sweet, dude. You've been pumping them out. The Cygnus version 2, that thing looks very beautiful. And then what was that one you posted this morning with the round handle, man? That one kind of caught my eye, but I'm drawing a blank on what it was. It had a cool name, man. Like Skull Crusher or something. Or what the hell was it, man? I wish I could remember. Andre, help me out here. It had like a handle that comes down and is round, came up and shot out. I think it was brown and white, maybe. Coin. A little punk. He's skating out of it. That's all right. That means I win by default. Like I said before, I officially beat Coin already, guys. And so did you. We all have beaten Coin. No, Hawk, it had like a cool name, dude. Like, I mean, Wolf's cool too, but it had like a aggressive kind of name. Like something Breaker or something. I don't remember. It was, I mean, it's not like it was a really wacky design. It was a cool design, but the handle caught my eye. I like the roundness of it. I like all of his work, man. I'm actually, Andre, if you're still here, I'm actually shooting one of your designs in the tournament this year. I switched it up, fellas. Sorry to throw you for a loop here, but I switched it up. And I don't know if it's going to hurt me or not. And I don't really care because this one was calling my name. I had a little meditation session and I sat there and stared at all my slingshots. And this is the one I'm shooting. This is a Koya made by Prime Fork. This is a very early edition of one of these. I have had it for quite some time now. I added a bead to it. I made a little bead out of some scraps. It's not quite the same shade of red, but it's similar. And I didn't have any black liners or else I would have put a little black in there. But yeah, I'm shooting the Koya for sure. I have been for the past week now or so. But this one has called my name out and it has picked me. I didn't pick it, it picked me. And that's what's going to the tournament. Other than the speed shot. The speed shot, I am going to shoot another Prime Fork, actually. That one called my name out too. And it is going to be a Shredmaster. Yeah, that's it, dude. Jeremy, that's it. That's the one, man. The Shredmaster. I like the look of that thing. I don't know what the hell about it, but that's the one. That one caught my eye. I think I was one of the first Koyas that came overseas here, over to us. And I was gonna shoot the Koya at the tournament last year, and then I switched over to the companion, which I still love. I haven't given up on that one, but like I said, the Koya picked me. I didn't pick it. It said, "Hey, you, yeah, you over there with the hat, you're gonna shoot me." Yeah, the Avro turned out real nice. That Cygnus looks really slick too. I got one of those laying around here somewhere. Actually, I got two of them, and then I made my own Cygnus because I love that design. It is a fabulous design. Dusty. If anybody works with any kind of materials making slingshots, you very quickly understand dust. Holy crap, the dust is intense. Now that I've been doing it for a very brief amount of time, as far as making things, I'm going to have to invest in a little bit better ventilation, because holy crap, the dust is a thing. I think we made it about halfway through our pile here. I don't know, man. The Koya has always been a good frame, man. If you like pinch grip style frames, you will love that guy. It just locks right in. Got a can crusher out here. That's another one of Andre's. It's been really stepping up on them colors too, Andre. Your colors have always been very desirable. Well, lately you've been really mixing it up. But yes, sir, Iggy. I modeled it after the Cygnus Bold, and came out really nice. That's one of my favorite frames that I made, actually. It's an oldie. I made that one a long time ago. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Prime Fork, man. I've never had anything from them that I haven't thoroughly enjoyed. And the quality is top notch. This is the only other one I got out here. Got my cane crusher. It's just chilling out here. Dusty also. Can crusher I may let go of one day. I don't know. Koya I will not let go. Ever. Koya is a keeper. Can crusher, I love it a lot, but I don't have any emotional attachment to that one. What are you getting, Hawk? What you got? I got me a T-bone in the mail. Should be here Tuesday. And then I got one of those peg heads or whatever the hell it is. The painted thingies. The demon thingy. Nice. The Saga? Hell yeah. Is the Saga the one with the pointed handle where it comes down like it swells out and then comes to a point? Is that the Saga? I know Peace and Slingshots, Michael, he's shooting Prime Fork also. He is a huge fan of Andre. I can't remember which model he's shooting though. He used to shoot the Beagle, I think, but then I forget. I lose so much track, dude. There's so many good frames out there nowadays, it's ridiculous. It's hard to just pick one. But they're expensive too, so gotta pay the bills. Iggy, yep, sweet. What color is yours, Iggy? They had that red through the fork one up there forever at Omega. I don't know if I think they finally sold it. I'm making slingshot bands, so I'm tying on these pouches to these latex pieces, and then I'm ending up with slingshot bands. Forrest, thank you for asking, and I appreciate you commenting in there. Getting ready to go to a tournament, Forrest, where a group of guys, girls, and children's get together and we compete with slingshots. Super fun. If you're interested in it, check out a couple other of my videos, man. But be careful, they're addicting. Once you get one, you may want more and more. Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad you got it, man. That's cool. It was the red one, right? I used it in one of my videos, actually. Just the picture of it. I stole it. I stole the picture off their website. And no, I'm not paying them royalties. They wouldn't ask. That video didn't even do that good anyway. One of my favorite videos to make. Lots of blood, sweat, and tears. And nobody watched it. That's okay. I know all you regular dudes did. But I was hoping to entice some people that aren't into slingshots. Ain't nothing wrong with through the fork, man. I haven't shot that in a long while. I think the last time I shot that was the Wasp Enzo Pro. I had an emerald green one. Emerald, not emerald like the chef. Emerald green Enzo Pro. And I shot that a little bit through the fork. And then I'm pretty sure I traded that one to Ethan. But I don't remember for what. It might have been my second companion. Yep, I use Crystal String LP. I get this stuff here, a whole roll at a time. Got a couple of black ones too, but I've been trying to use up this red stuff. The red doesn't really bother me, but I like the look of the black better. But hey, maybe the red will go with my my red Koya. Maybe it'll look good. Maybe one day Omega will come out with a red band. Wouldn't that be something? You have problems with it ripping on you? Like while you're tying? Or like as you're shooting it and the band rips? Or the, yeah, what part is ripping? Beagle is your baby? Hell yeah. Beagles are nice. I can't remember one that Michael's shooting this year. He's got two of them, whatever it is. I wish he was in here. I don't remember what the hell they are. I've seen pictures of it and stuff. It's definitely a beautiful slingshot. Maybe Andre would remember what he sold him. If I heard it, I would know it. But right now, I am not remembering it. It's pretty cool to see what kind of changes have come about just within the couple of years that I've been doing this. The amount of stuff that's out there now is just unbelievable. And the colors, they're so like just beautiful, man. Everything nowadays, it's really like it just pops off. Everything's bright. The V2. Hey Andre, which model do you, if you remember? I know you sell a ton of them, but to Michael from Peace and Slingshots, he's always bragging about your stuff, which he should be because it's good stuff. But he's shooting one this year, and I think he four-kitted it actually. Somehow at the last time he was out out at they had like a little shoot a get together out in the West Coast. He's out of like California, and him and Jose and a couple other people met up and shot, and somehow he got a four kit on it. So he's gonna have to buff that out. I've been blessed without four kits for a long time now, and I'm very, very happy about that. I would cry if I hit one of my frames, one of my nice ones at least. I'll be bringing my Beagle. Had Andre make me a 95mm, and I've been liking it lately. Hell yeah. That's cool as hell, man. Yeah, I've been eyeballing the T-bone for a while, and I haven't been buying much lately, just because I wanna spend my money on other things, like getting to the damn tournament. And the T-bone though, when they dropped those a couple days ago, I really wanted to get one, so I pulled the trigger on it. I don't know if it's going to be a collector piece or if it's going to be a shoot for a while and sell sort of piece, but I'm definitely going to give it a go. I like the look of it. I have from the second I seen it, so I got to at least give it a workout, do a review on it, see how that goes. Yeah, four kids are they are what they are, man. Um, like I said, I've just been very extremely lucky that I haven't had any. Yeah, the Shredmaster, Andre. That's the one. That thing is cool looking, man. I saw your Facebook post this morning, and that one really caught my eye. I don't know why, but something about it is very delightful. I think it's the handle. I don't know, but it has piqued my interest. One of those maybe in the distant future. Don't know how soon. Gonna have to recuperate from this whole adventure here for a little while. Make sure all the bills are paid. Yeah, they do, Iggy. I grabbed a T-bone as soon as I could. I originally was thinking about the black and white one, but then I ended up getting a different one. And you'll have to just wait until you see it, because I will be doing a full review on that one, and probably a short also. But that will be after the tournament, back when things go to normal YouTube content, back to reviews and things like that. But that'll be fun. I believe so. I think that I saw a couple. I don't know if they have a dedicated spot. I don't really recall, man. They had to have. I don't know. I don't know why that part of me is not really remembering, but I'm gonna have to say yes. But I don't know if it's like you have to burn it here, like the community campfire, or if you can have it at the campsites. I can't remember. I did not because I didn't camp. So I'm not sure. I wish I had a better answer for you, but I don't. If Smo's still on here, he could tell you. The Toad, PBS Toad. Can't picture that one. Toad. That fire rings. There you go. Leon was paying attention. I was not. I was in my own world. A bacon ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. Sweet. I got this, actually I have a custom through the fork. It was my first custom I ever bought. And I think that was from PBS, actually. And I couldn't believe, that was back when I was just learning. And it was I actually bought it for my birthday. I was like, I'm going to buy myself a custom slingshot for my birthday. Like, do you believe it? Because all I had before was, I just had two slingshots. I had a production slingshot, a Scout LT. And then I had a Champ, Simple Shot Champ, another fabulous slingshot. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy me a custom. And since I was shooting only through the fork at the time, I bought a custom through the fork. And it was called a Phoenix. And I haven't shot that thing in ages. But it's really pretty. Yo, Ethan. What the hell, man? They broke the news to me. You ain't coming? I almost shed a tear. I still might. Or it could just be me coughing. Oh, my Lord. I would assume he is. He's probably going to be popping up on here anytime here, LP. It's about his time of day to go live. He's a lunchtime slinger. Hell yeah, Iggy. That's a good setup. Tell me it ain't true, Ethan. I was really looking forward to tearing up that range with you. Yeah, right? Now Rex has got all the pressure on him. Man, that really blows monkey nuts, man. What the hell, Ethan? Tell them that there's only one condition you can start your new job. They have to give you that time off. It's pre-written. It's a law. You cannot miss this. That blows. I mean, I'm happy that you're getting a job that you apparently wanted. So don't get me wrong. I'm very happy that whatever job you got is gonna hire you. But I'm disappointed that I don't get to hang with you. Dude, for real, man. That was kicking, dude. We were having a killer time. I was really looking forward to that. You got a new rooster? Hell yeah. You're homeschooled? That's cool, man. Good for you, LP. Hey, Mark. Thanks for coming in, man. Hi to the United Kingdom, man. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I know that last job was killing you, man. You were working your butt off for sure. So I'm happy that that this opportunity came along. But that would be even more cool if the timing worked out to where you can make it out to the tournament, man. But life goes on, right? So always other tournaments or next year. Can't change it. You got to do what you got to do for your family. Sketchy, what's up, my brother? How you be? Yeah, both of my kids are partially homeschooled. We do what's called a co-op. So it's not a private school, it's not a public school. It is an extension of a homeschool. But um, I went to public school, and it was a lot different when I went than it is now. And quite frankly, I am not putting my kids in the system that's around here because the things that they want to teach them have nothing to do with how I think they should be taught. Blue denim? Hell yeah. That's badass. Lunch break for your old sketchy. Hope your salami sandwich is delicious. Or whatever you got. Epic blue denim. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about that. I'd like to see that. Hell yeah. That's cool. Rooster's a neat design, man. I don't think I have it out here. I had one out here. The one that I got. I only got one. Exactly, Paul. Stuff that they are trying to force feed our children around here is not okay with me. So if I have to sacrifice and work harder to pay for some things, and if my wife sacrifices a lot of her time to teach them, I feel that they're going to be better off in life. Bean burrito, hell yeah! That was like one of my favorite things to get. I haven't ate Taco Bell, if that's where you're getting it from. I would assume, right? I mean, that's the classic bean burrito. I haven't eaten Taco Bell since 2010, and I'm never going to eat it again. But when I did eat it, which I did eat plenty of it up until then, the bean burrito was one of my favorites. And the chili cheese burrito, I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. Oh my God, that sounds fabulous. But I'm not doing it. This is the last band I'm going to tie because my wife just messaged me about something, I believe. Yeah, Squatch. It's definitely changed. Things are weird nowadays. They don't make any sense at all. Damn. Well, I got more to tie, guys. But it's been an hour and a half, and take it easy, Andre. And I gotta sign off. 10-4. Good buddy. You guys, thanks for tying bands with me today and keeping me company. It made it go by a hell of a lot faster than just staring at the wall. You guys are amazing. This is the last live I'm going to do before the tournament. I can't wait to see you guys out there, man. It's going to be badass. Sketchy, I'm going to bring 15 probably. Enjoy your day. Get out there and shoot. And 1 week-ish. Can't wait to see y'all. Thank you, and have a good day.